Imagine being alive, married for decades, and your spouse still cannot pay the mortgage because the account is in your name and you cannot sign. That's not a rare nightmare. It happens to families all the time. I am Ron Siegel, certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Most people believe that if something happens to them, a spouse or an adult child can simply step in and handle the money. The house payment, the insurance bill, the bills. It feels obvious. It's also often wrong. Here's the reality. If you become incapacitated from a stroke, dementia, an accident, or a serious illness, your family may have no legal authority to access your bank accounts or manage your finances. Banks are legally required to protect the account holder. Good intentions in a marriage certificate are not the same as legal authority. So what does this mean for you? Without the right documents, your loved ones can face frozen accounts, stalled bills, and in the worst case, a court-supervised conservatorship where a judge decides who controls your money. That process is slow, public, and expensive, all while your family is already in crisis. Let me paint the picture. Imagine a husband who's always handled the family finances. He's the only name on the main accounts. One day he suffers a severe stroke. He's alive, but he can't make decisions. The mortgage is still due. The bills keep coming. And his wife discovers she cannot move money in the very accounts the family lives on. Her focus should be his recovery. Instead, she is fighting bank policies and legal questions about who's allowed to act. The home in this story carries a $655,000 mortgage in California, where values can run close to double the national average, so the stakes are not small. Two documents change this story. A durable power of attorney, which lets a trusted person manage your finances if you cannot, and a properly funded living trust, which lets a successor trustee step in to handle the assets inside it. Together, they give your family the legal authority to keep the lights on and the mortgage paid during a crisis. This is why I say strategy beats rate always. The interest rate means nothing if your family can't legally make the payment. The plan that keeps money flowing when you cannot act is worth more than any rate. Let me be clear about my lane. I'm not an attorney. I do not write these documents. What I do is connect families to trusted estate planning partners and make sure the mortgage and the accounts are set up so your family is not locked out at the worst possible moment. Do not wait for the emergency to find the gap. Build the authority now while you're healthy. Start at rsrlinks.com/estate. That's rsrlinks.com/estate. And I will point you to trusted estate planning partners and help you protect the home and the finances. I am Ron Siegel, your certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Thanks for listening to the Borrow Smart segment, brought to you by rsrwealthbuilder.com, rsrwealthbuilder.com.